Hi, you read the title, so let's talk. I'm so confused as of late because I even tweeted about it yesterday, but I don't know why so many people are fucking off-rolling all of a sudden. It's incredible to me. Like, I know that some things are justified, especially if we want to talk about, like, just as an example, a while ago we saw Pelican fill in for Massa on Brig, and Brig in particular, and that's, I guess, the typical thing. But everyone just seems to have lost their fucking minds recently, and I just wanted to talk about it. I don't have a fucking solution other than like don't do it. But like, it's so confusing to me because I know that main support is no hard role as much as the next person does, and and as much as I did enjoy seeing Tuba and Violet on main support, I've seen enough. Realistically, I don't think I need to see much more. But I'm just really concerned because like this seems to be stemming a lot more and being a lot more of a bigger thing than just like we need someone to play Brig, which this actually could have a bigger effect on main support specifically, because this, I think, is when people are starting to realize how big of a like staple Brig is and has become, and if you don't have a good Brig player, you're gonna fall behind. But on that same note, I do not think that playing Tuba Lucio is the correct response, personally. It's been a very weird thing seeing all these people that, you know, I mean, even seeing Violet on Lucio and stuff is like, it's really fucking weird. Like, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh man, this is useless, this sucks, this is fucking horrible. But even today, in the Defiant game, fucking Aztec played Zarya, and it's like, sure, the guy has the sense for it because it's like fucking 9k EDPI or whatever the fuck, but it's like, shit, what is prompting this, and why is it happening so like predominantly? I don't have an answer. I want to have an answer, but like, to go back to an older example that I thought of would be like Jake coming in for Juby on main support. So personally, if you have seen my video talking about what the fuck are the Outlaws doing with their backline, I basically said Jake is not better than Juby in pretty much any regard or at any point in like the main support category. And the only excuse that I can think of for why Jake would be playing is for the leadership role. Now, as much as I could be wrong here, I don't think Violet is like an astonishing leader. I don't think Tuba is an astonishing leader. I don't think these people are all like this isn't a thing that's just happening for no reason. And I don't know what the what the reason is. But like, I mean, we even got Checkmate that switched to main tank, which, I mean, although that is a little bit more justified because that seems to have been a move that was like long time coming. Like, some of this stuff is weird to me. But I mean, I guess to talk about it a bit more, like, I don't know if this is actually, because I brought it up like just not too long ago, that I think this is going to be a turning point for people seeing how crucial Brig is. And now, I mean, I guess with Aztec going on to Zarya for the Defiant, like, first off, I don't think Michelle's Zarya was that bad, but anyways, like, I don't know if this is like, because I don't personally see, pardon me yawning, but not like, I don't see Aztec as much of like a as much as I don't want to I mean, say his name or glorify his name, like an old Sinatra. And of course, what I mean by that is the like the kind of one-off ability to flex to Zarya or something like that. And by all means, maybe he's been really grinding the Zarya and just wants to replace his Zarya or whatever. But I mean, something else that I guess I've kind of thought about through this, because again, I've said this for a while, and I said this during the, I believe it was the 5v5 video that I made, but I'm interested if this is also maybe something stemming off of why or just stemming off of some of these Korean players being so like hungry to compete and actually play that they're willing to literally learn Brig, literally like do whatever. Not in the case of like Pelican and Violet, obviously, but like if they want to keep playtime and if they want better results, they are willing to go the distance to learn those characters that maybe the majority of people wouldn't learn or wouldn't stick on. Like, this could be very telling, and I think this is kind of a bigger moment than a lot of people are making it out to be, but I'm still gonna make fun of it because seeing Tuba on Lucio is still probably the thing that has made me smile the most and laugh the most this week. But I'm incredibly lost in the overall case of like there is no straightforward answer for what this is or why this is happening. But in general, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit, and also I guess now I can do a little mini segue to fill you in on I mean, a mini apology as well as a little bit of foreshadowing the future, but I don't want to stick too long on it. Basically, I'm sorry for not uploading 2 days ago. I really could not come up with a video. It was at like, I remembered that I had to record something at like maybe 1 in the morning, and I was so tired and so just not ready to record something, and I didn't want to just shit something out. But this is something that's genuinely, obviously, like I've thought about for a while, and seeing how much off-rolling happened today kind of pushed my motion a little bit further. But I do want to say that in the works is another backline autopsy, which is very very long in the process of making, but it's going to be worth it because it is going to be something that it would be very challenging for me, or you would think would be very challenging for me. But in general, I think it's going to turn out good, so be on the lookout for that. And with all that being said, I appreciate the fuck out of you for watching, and I mean, I want to know what anyone else thinks about this, because this is a very, like, weird move, and I know that I'm not alone in this, because there's so many people that are off-put by this whole thing going on, and I want to gauge any other perspective that maybe I'm not seeing or anything of that sort. Maybe I'm completely overthinking this, and maybe it's just, I don't know, people just feeling like playing Brig or Zarya or whatever the fuck. So if you think that's the case, let me know as well. I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. Follow me on Twitter so you can know whenever I upload, and I will see you when I see you. Later.